Oh, where y'all come from? Oh, now you don't want to work. What up, peace? YTPC. It's your boy Glass. You're now watching Smoke Squad channel. Thank you for watching. Yeah. I know in the last video I promised y'all I'll have a pipe. But you gotta understand, there's a reason why I'm smoking this cigar, and I'll explain to you later. Anyway, I want to thank you. First off, I want to thank everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. I really appreciate it. Come on. Here we go. I always got to have a backup. Yeah, appreciate you guys wishing me. I enjoyed it. Probably enjoyed it a little bit too much, but I'm not complaining. Of course, you've seen the last video. Enjoyed some cigars. Oh, just one cigar. Enjoyed a nice bourbon whiskey later on that night. Later on that night, my oldest daughter came by. They all came by. We celebrated my birthday. I wanted some ribs. There's a place. I didn't want to do it myself in the backyard. It was a little bit too cold. Famous Dave's. The Famous Dave's by the house is closed. So my next best option was a place in Naperville where they had the best wings. Crosstown Pub in Naperville. If you guys in Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Best when I had my lemon pepper chicken. Great. My daughters bought me a cake, a bundt cake, a lemon bundt cake, one of my favorites. So I got all my favorites out the way. Opened up the presents, got me some working gear, some clothes that I much needed. I got holes in all my work clothes. And oh, speaking of, and my family bought me that heater right there. Nice heater. That's the reason why I'm in the garage. I got the garage door closed. It's about, I'm gonna say 40 something degrees outside, 45, 46. Heater making the garage a comfortable 60 degrees. I got the garage door closed, like I said. So they bought me that for my birthday, which I really appreciated. It can extend my time in the garage a little bit longer, because once it gets to the freezing level, and I can't tolerate it, you won't see me in the garage anymore. I'll be in the car, coming home from work or going to work, whatever. I won't be in the garage because, like I said before, this is a hobby, not a habit. So yeah, I enjoyed my birthday. Oh, before I keep going, what I am smoking is an Avo, or some people call AVO. Hopefully you can see it. Can't remember the actual name of the size and everything, but real good. I got stuff written down because I didn't want to forget nothing today. First off, I got 2 new subscribers. I didn't do it last time I did the video, but I'm gonna do it now. First off, I want to thank you guys for subbing to the channel. Really appreciate it. First one is Groovin' Piper. Thanks for the sub. And next is Picking and Piping. Appreciate the subs, y'all. And hopefully, like I always say, I hope I entertain everybody, because that's my goal. Next, I watched the latest video from AA Pipeman. Luke, what's up, man? Congratulations on your 4-year wedding anniversary with your beautiful wife, Caroline. Like I told you in the comments, I tell people all the time, with my beautiful wife, I definitely outkicked my coverage. When I got her as my wife, you did the same too, bruh. So congratulations, you got a beautiful wife, great video. She sounds like she know you. I don't know if I can ask that same thing with my wife. I don't think so, but congratulations, man. Next up, I've been watching videos while I've been off. And I must say, and I told him before, and I'm going to tell you again, Ben, New Jersey Piper, brother, I love your t-shirts. It seems like I think this one was a periodic table of horror films or something like that. He comes up with these t-shirts, man. I'd love to see your collection. But I love your t-shirts. Keep it going, man. I love them. Next up, I love this heater. Next up is after my birthday, every year for the past 3 to 4 years, after my birthday, September 30th, October 1st is the beginning of my quest. What's my quest, you say? It's my quest to try and grow a full, prominent beard. I could never do it. Now last year I was getting close. Reason why? You know, if you have stuff that you can't do, but you know you can do it, you want to try. One of these days I'm gonna show you a picture, or have my dad on here. My dad have a full head of hair and a beard that looked like Grizzly Adams. Full beard, nicely shaped and everything. It's gray, you know, salt and pepper gray. Love it. Now, it skipped a generation because I look like my granddad, Urban. He was bald and he wore a mustache, not a goatee. So yes, I'm on my quest. Now, my wife loves my goatee, but she always let me go ahead and try and grow a beard because she wants to see how it would look. She loves the goatee. She just told me lately, I want you to keep the goatee, but I'm gonna let you grow the beard. So every October 1st, I try and grow a beard. So we're October 2nd now, so it's on. So I know you already got your no shave November. I just start a month early because I ain't gonna say I'm jealous. I'm envious of. I just seen Eddie Gray of Pike Nook. Dude, he looked like Grizzly Adams. I see, of course, Ben, New Jersey Piper, he grows a beard. My boy Onion, he now got a nice beard. Everybody around here got beards, man. I'm sitting there trying to grow one. So stay tuned. So that's another thing. However, as you can tell, I have my Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated sweatshirt on. And I told you the story of back when I was ranting about police brutality and white privilege and all that stuff. I told you about okay, let me break it down. In all black fraternities, there's Alpha Phi Alpha, Phi Beta Sigma, Omega Psi Phi, Kappa Alpha Psi, and Iota Phi Theta. This is how we pledge, we pledge. So you got your fraternity, then you break it down to your chapter. My chapter is Mu Mu chapter. Then you break it down to your line, which we call ships. So I have 4 on my ship. that I pledged with. So when you pledge and when you go over, that's your ship. So we call each other ships. You know, we got bruhs, we got ships. So I got 3 ships. There's my country bumpkin, TC, Ron, and me. I was the anchor. Long story short, I ain't gonna get into it, but I just want to explain to you how it goes. Craig, the country bumpkin, was my captain. He was the first one that went over. So, with that being said, yesterday I went over. Went over to my frat brother house, my ship house, the country bumpkin, because he stays 20 minutes, 25 minutes from me in Downers Grove. He wanted his ships to come over because he had something for us. And he had something for me for my birthday. I said, cool. So we went over there, and dude, you see how my garage look? I enjoy my garage. But his garage is just spectacular. We was over there watching the Denver Broncos almost losing to the New York Jets. But his setup in his garage is just wonderful. I am jealous of his garage, and one day I'm gonna have something like that, where I can definitely. It's a heated garage, wonderful. So I'll be over there like most Sundays watching football game. But anyway, cutting down this long story, he called us over there. So he's over there, me and TC. It was just us 3. And he said, this is what he gave us. And I think it's beautiful. You know, we all smoke cigars. And we were supposed to smoke cigars yesterday while I was over there watching the game. But we was talking so much, we didn't even get to. He was watching the game, then we had to leave. But anyway, this is what he gave us. And I don't know if you can see it. And I know it's backwards. I'm going to get that straight. But, yeah. That's my line. That's our line name up top, the USS Heart of Gold. That's the crest. And that's the day we went over, 8/15/1987. And it got my line name on there. Beautiful. I will be using this, man. I'm too scared to use it. It's so beautiful. But yeah, I love my ships, man. We pledged all summer. And like I said, since he was the white guy on the line, we got a lot of flack, but I couldn't ask anybody else better to lead the line. So, with that being said, where's my cigar? Is going to tell you the reason why I'm smoking this cigar. Ooh, and the ash just fell on me. Anyway. I was watching the video of Doug Curmudgeon Piper and how he lost a family friend or member of the church. My condolences. And I just watched Onion's video of how he misses Baloo. Yeah, I got teary-eyed because the reason why, and I love everybody. I don't hate anybody. I ain't got time to hate anybody. You never know when it's your time. Earlier this year, January, actually it was January 24th, 23rd. Let's start from earlier than that. I'm not going to try to make this video long. I grew up in the neighborhood. Me and my wife grew up. I grew up on 10th Avenue. My wife grew up on 7th Avenue. That's how close we were. So I never met her until she was in college. And I went to go visit because we had a fraternity party. That's how I met my wife. We're 5 years apart. Anyway, we grew up in the neighborhood. We walked to school, so you get to know everybody in the neighborhood because y'all walked to school together. There was no buses. We all walked to school together. So in 3rd grade, we walked to school, met this guy his name was Greg Reeves. Everybody in the neighborhood, he stayed on 10th, a block away on 10th. So we all went to school together, we grew up together. He was a year younger than me. So he was in 2nd grade, I was in 3rd grade. So we grew up together. When we got to high school, he went to Proviso East. I went to Walker Luther. But we still grew up in the neighborhood. Played basketball. He played all sports: baseball, basketball, football. But we played basketball. Then we went to college. He went to, I can't remember where he went to, but he went to his college. I went to mine. I pledged Alpha Phi Alpha. He pledged Phi Beta Sigma. So we come back home, we bash each other and everything, woo woo woo. He ended up being a state trooper, Illinois state trooper. And we both love cigars. So I would show a picture of me smoking a cigar on Facebook. He said, bro, we need to get together and smoke one together. I said, I know when we're going to do this. This went on for years. He would show pictures. I was like, when we going to do this? We're going to do this, man. So like I said, this went on for like 2-3 years. So back in January, we said we were going to go smoke a cigar on the 23rd or the 24th. Can't remember right now. I said, bet. It was a Friday night. Come to find out at the beginning of the week, I had to go in Friday night to my job. I told him, man, dude, I'm gonna have to get a rain check because I got to work. He said, I understand. I'll be up there. If you get a chance, I'll be up at the Humidor. That's the name of the place in Live, the Humidor. I'll be up at the Humidor. I said, all right, cool. I had to go to work. So come to find out, around 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30. It was after my lunch at work, 2:30 a.m. I go do my job, and one of my co-workers who also smokes cigars came to me and said, hey man, did you hear what happened at the Humidor? I said, no, what? He says, somebody, it was a shooting at the Humidor. I said, what? So of course, I call my boy Greg. He never answers, right? I said, I hit him up in the morning. So in the morning, I get off work. Usually on Saturdays, and on Monday, Tuesday, I go visit my mom at the nursing home. On my way home from work, it's in between work, visit her, and come home. It's around 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning. I got my phone blown up. I'm going in to go see my mom. I'll deal with that when I get out. Went to go visit my mom. Came back to the car. And I answered the phone. Now I have a lot of friends that's on the police force, retired, state trooper, sheriffs, local police officers. So he's retired. He was a retired Bellwood officer. One of my best friend, Jason. He called me up. He said, "Man, you hear what happened to you? You heard what happened last night, right?" I said, "At the Humidor." I said, "Yeah, but I didn't get the details. I was calling my boy Greg." So he was quiet. He said, "Greg's dead." I had to pull the car over, try to find out what happened. So this is the lowdown. My friend Greg, he was a retired state trooper. There was this girl, this woman. I ain't gonna call out her name. There was this woman that liked Greg. Now I know my boy Greg. I know his type of woman. She was not his type of woman. But evidently she wanted a relationship with Greg. He's like, man, I ain't having it. So, like I said, we grew up in Maywood, Illinois. She grew up, I think she was from the South Side. So how they know each other, I have no idea. But anyway, it was at the Humidor. So I'm just telling you, Greg was sitting here, and there was a state trooper on this side. State trooper on this side and a retired sheriff on this side. Keith and I can't remember the other guy's name. But anyway, so she came with three. It was three of them. The suspect and the two ladies. They were sitting behind them. So they was in the lounge smoking. And the two women went to the washroom. So the one that liked Greg stayed behind. When they left the room, she stood up, pulled the gun out of her purse, and shot Greg in the back of the head. Killed him instantly. So the retired state trooper and the sheriff got up and turned around. And before they could pull their guns out, she shot the retired state trooper in the groin and shot the sheriff in the chest. They both survived. And the retired state trooper rolled on the ground. Once he ain't got shot in the groin, so he rolled on the ground, pulled his piece out before he could return fire. She shot herself in the head. So that, of course, that hurt me big time. I was no good for a couple of days, and it messed me up more than one way because number one of my childhood friends died senselessly, and next I could have been there. I could have been one of the victims. I could have been shot or whatever. So that's why I love everybody. I tell everybody I love them, no matter what, because you never know when your time is, and you know when will be the last time you see anybody. So that's the reason I'm smoking this cigar. So I apologize to everybody for not smoking a pipe, but this is to my boy, Greg Reeves. No anniversary, no nothing. I'm just thinking about you, bro. So I miss you, and yeah. So like I said, I ain't gonna make this. Oh, it's 21 minutes, man. But I just had to, just had to get on and get that out, make me feel a little better. So I love you, Greg. I love you, YTPC. And until next time, this your boy Glass. And now watch the Smoke Swag channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Until next time, be good, be safe. Smoke them bowls, throw them sticks. Peace. And it's the end of the show, believe me. But my daughter just came out here and gave me my last piece of my birthday presents. Now you guys know I'm a nerd at heart, and I used to collect Marvel Comics. Still got the Marvel Comics. So now I'm collecting, what are these called? The pop figures from Funko. I got a gold Black Panther, and I got a Black Panther without the mask on. I might show y'all later on. But she just came out here and bought me a Stan Lee. I don't know if y'all can see that. Funko Pop. Dude. I don't even feel like taking it out the box. Just had to show y'all that. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Peace.